Good afternoon, doctor. My name is Joshua Swee Wei, Matric number 2617774. So, I have chosen a topic of corporate social responsibility. At first, I will talk about the revolution and concept of CSR. The second one, I will talk about the objective and purpose of CSR. And the last, I will talk about my personal view about this concept. So, firstly, let's see about the evolution of CSR concept. In the late of 1930s, this CSR concept has been revealed due to the mass productions by most of the company, which lead to a rise of social problems. So most of them are taking legal requirements set by the governments so that they will be complied to the citizens, to the community. And in the 1940s, this concept turns out to turn to the voluntary social practice, whereby most of the company are able to volunteer in applying the CSR concept, which is more towards the social factors in their decision-making process. And in the 1950s, the CSR concept are seen as a profit maximization because these CSR are able to help the company to enhance their reputation among the community, which bring them fortunes because this CSR concept are seen as a competitive advantage to their company. And in the 1960s and 70s, the stakeholders concept has been brought in to the CSR concept. This is because most of the stakeholders in the company having opinion about the decision making in the company, so the company have to adapt the CSR concept of including the opinion of the stakeholders so that it might give benefit to the business in their decision making. And in the 1980s, CSR concept are seen as a business ethic because they also adapt some voluntary action in the business in adapting the CSR so that it gives benefits to the community as well. So yes, this concept are seen as a ethic for the business when they apply this concept inside their financial reporting. And in the 1990s, CSR concept are an analysis of the social decision effect, whereby they include all of others social impact, environmental, economic, legal, and other factors, so that it gives benefit to the company in their decision making. And afterwards, in the earlier of 2000s, this concept turned to become a determined factor of business ethics and CSR. So this is a CSR concept are become more important in their choosing factor to implement the strategy inside their company. And in the 2010, this CSR integrate into the core business strategy, whereby most of the company have fully adapted the CSR concept because it seems become crucial to us in this digitalization world right now. So how about the 2020s? In my opinions, for the CSR concept evolution in these years, it should be digitalization based, whereby most of the companies should adapt the evolution type initiative in order to produce their product or services more efficiently and cost beneficial, whereby it brings benefit to the community and produce a higher quality compared to compared to the past. Okay, so let's move on to the objective and purpose of the CSR. So the first objective of the CSR is to improve the corporate reputation. Yeah, that is for sure, because CSR seen as give benefit to the community, but it detrimented the stakeholders' wealth. So how are they going to balance this conflict of interest? So by they will they will balance this conflict of interest by improving the quality of the product, which will also improve the wealth of the business, and as well as improve the reputation of the corporation. So by implementing this CSR, it will improve their corporate reputation and the wealth of the stakeholders. And second objective is to achieve the competitive advantage. So by implementing the CSR, it gives competitive advantage where the stakeholders see this concept as a sustainable inside their company, which give benefits to the company and seen as a going concern purpose. And the third one is CSR objective is to improve the relation with their stakeholders. This is because they will take perception of their supplier, customer, community, government, and shareholders. So by doing so, they will take their opinion in their decision making, and whereby to reduce the conflict interest between them. And the fourth objective is to create a win-win scenario, where by doing so, when they make a decision, they can minimize the conflict of interest between parties involved, such as the stakeholder and the communities, because they have different objectives in the company. And the last objective is to aim for long-term sustainability, because by having the CSR concept implemented inside the company, the going concern issues won't be happening, because communities see their company's financial report as sustainable and fortunable for them to invest in their company. So let's move on to my personal view about the CSR concept. So just now I talked about is we have to be innovative in today's CSR concept, because now not only we care about the environment, but we also have to care about the opinion of the consumer, because nowadays most of the company produce product with more functionality but not very high quality. So we have to take this into consideration, and most of the company have to embrace changes like use more technologies, but however by doing so it will not create much working opportunity for the community. So they have to take this into consideration by making product more quality and create more working job opportunities, as well as sustain the environment. So firstly, they have to be more there to try new things and think ahead, rather than follow the benchmark of the industry, because by doing so we will be more innovative and try to upward the community and become more success. So that is my opinion. Thank you. This is I refer the article from Rodrigo Gomez. Okay, I end my speech. Thank you.